Hi, this is Ray from bailbondbidsnow.com. Sometimes we're asked if somebody that's a non-citizen, if they can actually make bail if they're arrested. Generally speaking, there's U.S. citizens, U.S. nationals, almost similar. There's lawful permanent residents, commonly known as green cards, and then you have people on tourist visas, business visas, people that came in on visas and overstayed, and people that are basically undocumented that came in without permission. Generally speaking, U.S. citizens, residents, all of them are entitled, at least in the state of Texas, to a regular bond just like anybody else because they are considered permanent individuals that live in the United States. People that are here on a temporary visa, that's kind of subject to the air, subject yes and no maybe. And then there's individuals that are undocumented. Theoretically, both those, as I said, they are theoretically able to be to receive a bond from a court. But this is a kicker. Many times, ICE will put something called an ICE hold on them when they're brought to the jail, and that means if you pay their bond, okay, or you get a bondsman who pays their bond, and they are released from the jail, ICE has 48 or 72 hours to pick them up, and they will pick them up and take them to an ICE detention facility. Now, trying to get an immigration bond, that's a totally different thing. And if you gave cash, there is a chance that you might not get that cash back. A lot of times, bondsmen, for the most part, won't do those bonds because of that. But sometimes ICE doesn't pick them up. And some bondsmen, they should explain it to you, be forthright about this. They will do that with the gamble that the individual is released. But a lot of times they will require all that money up front, knowing that that individual might be sent over to ICE and they could lose that entire bond and have to pay it. But if they are released instead, many times that bond company will give you some of that money back. So be sure to talk to the bondsman, be very specific. Once again, if they have an ICE hold, and you can call the local jail and find out, be sure to inquire with that bondsman if they require all the money up front for the entire bond in case ICE grabs them, or if they will give you some of that money back out there. Sometimes, depending on counties, other bondsmen might give a regular bond because they have a deal worked out with the local prosecutor that if ICE picks them up, they're not going to lose. They're not going to have to pay the entire bond. So it's kind of a little different county by county. It's a little bit complicated. Just be forthright. Talk to that bondsman. Be very, very clear on what they're promising you. If y'all have any questions, feel free to contact us as a recovering criminal lawyer and a recovering immigration lawyer. I know a little bit about this. Don't hesitate to reach out. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.